Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video I am going to be drawing Lantern and like a ghost guy holding the lantern. Yeah. I'm mainly going to focus on drawing the lantern, but if it ends up looking bad I'll probably end up focusing on drawing the other guy, the ghost guy. But yeah, I'm going to try and come up with a design for a lantern. I did look at lanterns before this, but I don't have any references at the moment. I may grab some if I can't come up with anything. But we're gonna try and do this with no references. And I don't have any for the ghost either. But I figured I was just gonna draw a cloak really for the ghost, so I figured that'll be fine. I've drawn like a million. I can come up with a halfway decent one on my own. Alright. Not looking the best so far. I want this to be wider. You know what I'm gonna do actually? Hold on. Even though this square isn't that. Hold on, let me explain what I'm doing after I erase this. Okay, so even though it's going to be rotated at a perspective that's not that, I can still do that size to make sure everything fits in that square. Because, like, even if it's rotated differently, it should still fit in the square, I think. I don't know, I don't have anything square on me. But I think so. Alright. Let's see, this is actually square. If I rotate this, if I have it like this, and I rotate it, yeah, it stays the same size, right? Or is this bigger? We got this and then this down to here, these points. Then, oh, it is bigger. Oh, I was wrong. I don't care. Maybe that test is flawed. Either way, I don't care. I'm still just going to put it in a box so I can make sure it's correctly sized. Alright. I was doing it square, but what if I do it actually a completely different shape and actually give myself a flat side? Because I've seen, like 2 seconds ago before I started this video, I guess I should say I saw some lanterns that were like this shaped. I don't remember what this shape is. It's not an octagon. Those have 6 sides. Whichever the one that has 6 sides is, that one. I don't know what that is. What is that shape called? I don't know. I'm in, what grade am I in and I don't even know what the shape is called? It's fine. I took shapes like many years ago. Many moons ago is when that happened. And shapes was just math. Actually, it wasn't even, you can learn your shapes in like 2nd grade or something like that. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I don't even remember if I learned all the names of the shapes. I do remember when we learned shapes, though. I actually do remember that. We learned shapes, and we went to different classrooms to learn shapes for some reason. Like, each classroom had different math things we were supposed to do with each shape, and there were like 5 different classrooms we were going to. This was in like 2nd grade. I learned my shapes before that. This was something completely different, wasn't it? This just happened to also have shapes in it, didn't it? Probably. I don't know. I do remember that being fun, though. Don't remember what it was. Otherwise, I'd share the story. But I don't remember what it was. Something to do with shapes. And there were prizes. In one of the guys' rooms. In one classroom, there were prizes. I won something. I don't remember what it was, but it was probably something stupid like an eraser or whatever, but it was really cool at the time because I was in like 2nd grade. So it was like really cool. a pretty cool eraser, probably. Or maybe it was a sharpener. I don't know. What am I doing? I don't know. This pencil isn't sharp enough. I should have grabbed the sharpener. But I did not. 'Cause it's right there. It's actually literally just inside this thing right here. It just doesn't have like a catcher thing, so I would need to open my trash can and like empty the shavings into it. So that's actually why I'm not sharpening it right now. Alright. I haven't made nearly enough progress in this lantern for how long I've been doing this. But also, I have spent most of this time thinking about what the hell I'm actually supposed to be doing for this lantern. Because I didn't come up with anything beforehand. Like the very intelligent individual I am, I came into here unprepared. But I now have a vague idea of what I want. Alright. Hold on, wait, that might not be where we want that line. Yeah, that's not where we want that line, but whatever. Boom, it's beautiful. Alright. Get that down to there. Get that down to there. Okay. Now what? I don't know, because I didn't plan this ahead. I say that like I plan anything ahead. The extent of my fucking videos is usually this anyways. Maybe I'll grab a reference, and when I do, I don't even look at it that much. I don't want to look at the references too much, because unless I'm trying to draw something exactly, I don't want to just copy it. I don't like that. I don't like it. I want to make my own thing. I don't want to copy. I don't like it. I don't like it when I do that. No copying here. Coming up with our own damn stupid shit. Alright, what the fuck am I doing? This doesn't look very good. It's not bad. It's just not how I was thinking it. How was I thinking it? I don't know, but better than this. We're gonna just stick with it anyways, because, I mean, what else we gonna do? Completely redraw the whole thing? No. I did say that thinking maybe I could do that, but no, we're not gonna do that. We're not gonna redraw the whole thing just because it's not quite up to par. We're just gonna mess around with it until it's better. Because that's what you're supposed to do. Is it really? No. Maybe, I don't know, actually, no. Alright, we're going to give this a circle. Because it's holding on. Something's holding it. How is it holding it? I don't actually know. Do we just tie a rope to this? Or is this a chain and then we go ahead and add some add just a big circle right here that for some reason is defying gravity. I didn't mean to draw the circle like that. Alright. There's the big circle it's holding on to. Here's the shape of the lantern. We're going to go ahead and erase it so we can get these lines a little cleaner. I don't have to really erase the chain because honestly there's not much that's going to change about it at all. By not much, I mean literally nothing except for human error of copying it. Alright. There we go. There we go. There we go. And there we go. Get that down there. Like that. Alright. Put this down here. 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 There we go. Ka-chow. And then boom. Alright, it's definitely not perfect, but we're gonna work with it. We're gonna see what we can do with this. We ain't giving up. We're gonna see what we can do. Gonna try to make this look amazing. Alright. Looking good, looking good. There we go. Boom. Perfect. There we go. Okay, now what do we do about that situation? This being quite empty. We'll add that, because that makes it look more shapely. Is that a word? I don't know. We're gonna say it is. How do we deal with this area? What do we do here? How should we make this area look pleasant? I don't know. But we can follow that up to the top and then add that to block off the light, and that's the area the light is coming through. I don't know, it's not perfect or anything, but what are you gonna do, really? What are you gonna do? Doesn't need to be perfect, just needs to look decent. Enough decent things together make something pretty decent. And that's what we're going for here. Something pretty decent. Right. There we go. And there we go. Boom, 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 boom. Those aren't, perfect because they're not even accurate at how this thing works. I don't care. What are we gonna do now? Now we have the ghost to draw. After we shade this thing in. We have the ghost to draw. What's the ghost gonna look like? Ghostly. What are we gonna draw first about the ghost? I mean, technically I should probably draw the body, but if I do that, he's going to get messed up, and I don't want to do that. So we're going to draw the, not body first. Also, should we put detail on this glass? Like, that shape? No. We probably should, but I'm not going to. I do think we should put something in there, but I really don't know what. Since it is literally just clear glass. Maybe I could add some like wispies of fire in here. And like, that's kind of better. Yeah, that's definitely better. Alright. There we go. Okay, that's better. Definitely not perfect or anything, but it's better. Now let's go ahead and try and do some hands. How are we going to do the hands? Well, it's not going to be real hand like this. I'm not going to spend 30 minutes doing that. How long have I been recording? Oh, only 13 minutes. I thought it was much longer. Huh. Anyways, what are we doing? A hand. How are we going to draw this hand? Well, like this, holding on to this, but the fingers are going to be, well, quite not like actual fingers. You will see. They're going to be like this. Alright. I like to draw little hands like these when I don't actually want to draw hands at the moment. Because, well, they're easy to draw. They can look good. They don't look good all the time, but you can get them to look good. And they're also very quick and easy to draw. So he's holding this. He should be holding it up, so I should actually bend his wrist. Honestly, it's not important making it thick yet. I can always make it thick after, and doing the after bit gives me the ability to add thicker or better detail, which is like the point at the elbow, which is necessary. The bump that is for the bicep, but it's not actually a bicep, it's just a bump there, also necessary. Some tattered ass clothing that's going to be going over both sides. Then we're gonna have to put in a face right here that's looking, ooh, some more tattered clothing. The cloak is looking this way, so you've got very little over here, but you've still got some over here. The shoulder being, I don't know, like right here-ish. And it's gonna kind of taper off over here. Alright, cool, let's go ahead and turn this into something. Erasing any of that, I genuinely don't care. It is what it is. This definitely isn't going to be the best tattered clothing look I've ever done, but I don't care. Alright. So, try to add a bunch of tattered bits. And then try to add some holes and stuff. But not a lot. This can actually connect. I did just remember, this can connect, this doesn't. I don't know why I made this go down that far, now that I think about it. This is the fucking sleeve. This is the sleeve, dude. So it can connect. Like that. No, I don't want to fucking twist in it. That sucks. Okay. Now, go like that, that. There we go. Now we need a tattered face area. I'm not going to add a face because I genuinely don't know what type of monsterish face I would want to add. Although I do actually want to start drawing some monsters. I've been thinking about doing a little more world building and creature building for my story, and I definitely want some actually terrifying-ish monsters in my story. Like, I don't want it to be a big, like, this is the whole point of the story type thing, but I want there to just be kind of some moments that's like, holy, what the fuck is that? Holy goddamn shit, what was that? That's what I want it to be, basically. Just occasionally just run into something absolutely horrific for no good reason at all. That's what I want. So that's what I'm gonna do. So I will be trying to design some monsters in the future. Probably a couple in video. Most probably not, but I will probably won't do that for quite some time though, because I need to actually practice. And once the month of December is over, I'm going to kick it into high gear and try to practice as much as I can. And yeah, that's it. Just gonna try to practice as much as I can, so. Alright. There's that. So what type of mouth or face would some creature like this have? Should we even give it a face? I would like to give it something vaguely humanoid because of, you know, eeriness. But the long hole makes me want to give it a long jaw. Maybe a long open jaw because it needs to swallow its prey. What is its prey, you may ask? Well, of course, humans. Humans is the prey. Nah, if I have like big ol' monsters and like eldritch beast type things, their prey's not gonna be humans. Why would it need to be humans? Humans are annoying to get. There's so many better food sources than humans. Eat the monsters. They're not gonna put up a fight. But they will kill the humans if the humans come in contact with them. They're just not mainly going for humans. But if you accidentally go in their territory, they will eat you. There's no actual eyes on this guy. He just kind of has dents in his mouth. Dents in his face. Kind of like, what's those things? No, I was going to say the things from A Quiet Place. But no, those things don't have eyes like this, do they? Because they have like the weird hearing things all over their face. Actually, I'm pretty sure they have those like all over. No, they have holes all over their body to breathe. Yeah, that's gonna be it. This is it. This is all I got for today. All I got. I don't know what I'm doing now. Kind of just adding random shit. Trying to give this some more thickness. And yeah, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and say this is good. It's definitely not perfect or anything, but I think it turned out fine. I mainly wanted to draw the lantern, but I think this guy looks fine. Yeah, I'll probably fill that in, but yeah. See you tomorrow.